All I want to know if you got your popcorn ready. Hey, if you want to. I love me some meat.
There's the deep slant for Owens, caught for a touchdown. He throws way downfield. He's got Owens. Touchdown 49ers.
I love it. I love it. Let's go. Oh.
Throws way down the right sideline. Owens is there. He makes the catch and he's down at the 31-yard line. And T.O., when the game's on the line, is the man who wants the ball.
My favorite highlights of any NFL player. Next gets one of the greatest to ever step foot on the football field, a Hall of Famer, 5-time All-Pro, tallying nearly 16,000, that's so crazy, 16,000 receiving yards, 153 touchdowns over his 15-year career. Please welcome back to the breakfast table, Terrell.
What's up, T.O.? What up, T.O.?
What's up, guys? Good morning.
Well. T.O. smiling, joining us this morning. Always good to see you. I want to start with the new show that I heard that you're doing. It's going to premiere on Fubo Sports. That's going to be this Sunday, I believe, at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's called Get Your Popcorn with T.O. and Hatch, who I love. And I was at the flag football stuff with you, me and him. He's a former NFL receiver, Matthew Hatchett. Tell me more about what I will see on this show.
Well, Fubo Sports Network, it's a free sports network with a live TV streaming platform. Honestly, we're just going to be talking about anything from sports to entertainment. So, just like I was on the football field, we're bringing that to the TV, to your homes. Get your popcorn ready with T.O. and Hatch, as you just mentioned. And we're going to have some exciting guest and, obviously some exclusive information, content, or what have you. And we're just going to have a lot of fun.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be exclusive. It's why they tune in, T.O. Hard Knocks premiered last week. And in the history of that program, if there was one player that those cameras and that show were just perfect for, it was Chad Johnson. But if there's two, it'd be Chad Johnson and Terrell Owens. T.O., you remember the 08 season. You were all over it. There's so many great moments, including this one. Let's take a look back, my friend.
You can hit the beach. But if you bring a film crew along, you might need more than sunscreen to protect yourself from your teammates.
This is T.O. running on the beach yesterday. How you throw the rock, Roy? Oh, how he throw the rock? I throw the rock. With the rock? He said, that's the goal. Hello. Flex on the back. No, you do that thing, he said. I like the way y'all hate on me. I like that.
Oh, man, that's too funny.
Dude, we're laughing, you're laughing. Roy Williams is still laughing. What do you think when you watch that back?
I really don't like how Chris Canty, he was really laughing hard in that background, if you guys didn't notice. But, I mean, it was just being there with the but with the Cowboys. I mean, obviously, that was America's team. That was a time, again, for me to be there on that stage and be with a lot of great athletes. And I think besides, playing with obviously the 49ers and the Eagles, I was really able to really flourish, with the emergence of Tony Romo, playing with him, and people got to see really kind of what I was capable of. I think that was really kind of at the height of my career. So I was really not only just taking the short passes, taking them the distance. I think they got to see my speed down the field as well.
T.O., man, I know you miss getting your chops busted by your boys. You missed the locker room and the huddle. You were remarkable, and you were one of a kind. You were talking about great athletes. There were great athletes in the NFL, and then there was you. And I want to share a quick story. You played with Mike McMahon, a quarterback down in Philly. Mm-hmm. He was my college quarterback. And I remember talking to him about you, and I'm like, hey, what's he like? He's like, man, I love T.O. This dude works harder than anybody else. He's like, you're not going to believe this. We had a rainy day at practice, and I'm walking out with T.O., and he's not wearing spikes. He's wearing sneakers. And he said, he looked down and he's like, what are you doing? You're not wearing spikes? He's like, no. I like to wear sneakers. It makes me chop my feet and makes me better in and out of my breaks. Just next level stuff, phenomenal. So I'm curious, as you look at receivers right now in the NFL, does anybody remind you of you?
I think from a size standpoint, you think of guys like DK Metcalf, Julio Jones. Those are the main two that come to mind, especially when you look at really kind of what Julio can do. I mean, his catch radius is like no other. And you think about what he can do once he gets the ball in his hands, not only without the ball. And so you look at obviously what DK Metcalf is about to do up there in Seattle. So those are the two guys I think that really kind of eerily kind of resemble or remind me of myself.
Let's be honest, none of them are you.
Yeah.
No one ever will be. It's a crazy task.
Yeah, there's only one me. There's only one me. You're right, guys.
There is. There's only one T.O. There only will be one T.O. During Isaac Bruce's Hall of Fame speech a few weeks back, he mentioned that he and Torrey Holt were the greatest receiver duo of all time. We had Chris Carter on the show a couple weeks back, and he got in the ring and said, no, it's Randy Moss and myself. You played with Jerry Rice, and combined, you guys have more career yards than any wide receiver duo in the history of the sport. So, Terrell Owens, who do you think is the greatest wide receiver duo ever, and why?
I mean, obviously the numbers, they don't lie. Obviously I played with, one of the greatest in the game. You think about what, obviously what Randy and Chris did. I mean, it was remarkable. When I played, and especially watching Torrey and Isaac play, when they were considered the greatest show on turf. So I wish I could have just got a lot more years to play with Jerry. I think obviously if you look at the numbers, then it's a no-brainer. But everybody's entitled to their opinion.
You look great, T.O., and we love your opinions. We love your wine, 81 label, Paso Robles Cabernet. You sent me a bottle. It's so delicious. Everybody should go check that out. Out there, San Francisco, of course, where you played for so many years. You're 47 years old. You look incredible, unbelievable. We're seeing these workouts all over social media. You look like you're ready to go out there and catch passes. Do you still feel like you can lace it up and play in an NFL game right now?
There's no doubt. I think when you look at, and as you guys have already said, there's only one me. I feel like I can do what a lot of people never expect. I think with my knowledge of the game, I think in the right really situation, I definitely could still play. You think about red zone, you think about third down situations. There's no doubt that I can play, and I know that there's a lot of doubters. Absolutely, and I know that there's a lot of doubters out there that say, "Oh, well, he can't do this. Who can't? He can't do that." Who's to say what I can and can't do? And some of the former players that have, come out and said, he's crazy. He can't do this. You can't speak for me because of how your body feels. I know how I look. I know how I run, and I know how I've trained. And so there's no doubt. Given the opportunity, would I play today? Absolutely.
T.O., if you could, and you're physically feeling it and you're in shape and you're ready, why aren't you? Why hasn't it happened?
Honestly, I think obviously people are going to bring up the age issue. And so at the end of the day, age is nothing but a number. It's never been done at my position. And until it's done, you can't say that it can't be done. And I'm the one, if anybody can do it, I can do it.
47 years old, haven't played in 10 years. T.O., I would love if you actually
love it.
Making an attempt at this.
Should play with Brady.
NFL GMs are watching. Brady's playing right now. T.O., seriously, you're serious about this? You think you can still play?
No, there's no doubt. Trust me, the people that I've worked with, I've trained with over the last 3 to 4 months. Like I said, I'm just not just out there running just for my health. Like I said, I may have something up my sleeve, cooking or what have you, but I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely serious about the idea. I'm definitely,
have you talked
serious
to
about
teams,
it.
T.O.?
I don't know about all of that, but like I said, I have some stuff cooking.
And you especially have a show that's going to be on Fubo. Check it out, him and Hatch. Check it out this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. T.O., Hall of Famer, we love you. We're always behind you and rooting for you. Hope to have you back soon.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Good luck with the show, man.
Good stuff,
Great stuff, T.O.
Good luck.